Hey everybody, it's Michael here, and today we're going to be talking about how to get waves and 15 tips and tricks. So these tips and tricks aren't going to essentially give you like a cheat sheet or a cheat code on how to get waves, but there's some useful information that you should keep in mind as you enter into the wave game. And it'll get your hair from like curls, straight hair, wavy hair to 360 waves. So let's get into it. First things first, before we start randomly brushing your hair, we need to understand the different types of hair texture, the corresponding brushes that you'll need for your hair texture, wolfing, combs, when to comb your hair, how to prevent forks. So first, and also wave patterns. So for example, if you have coarse hair that's like kind of nappy, or if you have nappy hair or a lot of hair, like a lot of hair in your head, you want to use a hard brush. A hard brush, as you can see, the bristles are really firm. They're really firm. They're like a cactus. If you have, let's say, medium type hair, like kind of soft, like Hispanic type hair, you want to use a medium brush. And a medium brush is good when you're doing a process called wolfing, which we'll get into later, and also when you just get a haircut. So a medium brush is something that you would want to think about buying. And a soft brush is usually only to lay down the extra frizz that you have after you are done with a brush session or once you get your hair cut. You don't want to use a hard brush once you get a haircut because it will scrape your scalp and hurt you. So you need to understand, you need to get all these types of brushes, at least 3 in your collection. You don't even have to get expensive brands. You could go to your beauty supply store, get it for like, what, $3, $4, $5. But if you really are a waver if you've been brushing your hair for a really long time, you should think about dropping money on expensive products like Torino Pro. Of course, you're also going to need a comb. A comb is very essential to breaking something called forks that we will also talk about later on, and also to manage long hair and wolves. You will also want to get yourself situated with and understand different types of wave patterns. 180 waves are waves that are just on the top of your head, and the sides are faded, the back is faded. Like it's only at the top. That's 180 waves. I think 540 waves are a different type of pattern. It's like a spiral type wave. It's like a tidal wave. It circulates around your head. 360 waves, of course. It's like a whole ripple with the middle, which is a crown. The middle of your head where you brush, you need to understand that when you brush your hair, you need like a starting point. So right at the middle of your head, that's where you're gonna start brushing. And in this video, you can see Poppy blast his crown. That's where he's going to start his brush session, right from the middle. From your crown to the sides of your head, like that. In all directions, if you wanna get 360 waves. The next thing that you want to do is buy yourself a good mirror. A mirror that will help you to brush your hair, easily locate your crown. So from here, you want to prevent something called blind brushing, which is when you brush your hair without a mirror. When you brush your hair without a mirror, you are not hitting your correct angles from your crown and around. You're not hitting it. So when this happens, you produce something called forks. It's when you have waves, right? You're supposed to have a connection all around your head like that, like a circle. But when you blind brush, you're not hitting your connections well, causing you to have forks where your connections slam into each other and it doesn't look good. So what you want to do is invest in a nice, what is it called, a Diane teardrop mirror. I don't know if you guys can see that. A teardrop mirror. What that will do is that, as you can see, it will allow you to see your head in different positions so that you can brush in the areas that you need. Next step is your products that you should use. Products are not like an easy way to, it won't give you waves, it defines your waves. That's a good way to put it. So what I like to use is argan oil from Cream of Nature. It's a moisture and shine. It'll help to make your waves look like butter. And also you could use, this is a really good cream. It's kind of expensive, but if you are really serious in getting into the wave game, you should use As I Am Double Buttercream along with the As I Am Moisture Milk. And you could get this in like a combination. It'd be smart to buy it off somewhere like Walmart so that you could get like a combo pack and pay less. And finally, some people use a lot of different types of products. I like to keep it simple. I only use 4. And in the end, when I do something called wolfing that I'll get into later on, like I said, I use something called pomade. You don't even have to use the expensive one. This will just help basically lay down your hair when you are growing it out and make it a little bit more controllable and easier to maintain and treat. Like I said, wolfing, it's how can I explain it? It's a process in which you grow out your hair and you brush it over and over when your hair is outgrown, so that when you finally get your hair cut, your waves will look way better. They will look crispier, wavier. It'll look nice. So currently I'm on a 8-week wolf, which means I haven't cut my hair in 8 weeks.
What did they not say? Crazy. Everybody tryna beach for clout like it's wavy. Guess I'm just too real. I still solid how they made me. I can never be a goofy if they pay me. Songs too heat now. Everything is wavy. A lot of think it's competition, they amaze me. I was going downhill. Jail kinda saved me. Gotta keep the hard work. Ain't no getting lazy. Smoking in opposition kinda sorta got me daisy. Think you last a day up in my shoes and trade me. I need a billion them blues like I'm Jay-Z. R.I.P. to maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I got wood grain on my dummy up buster. Cool $250,000, my go yard duffel. I win the game, so you still gotta shuffle. Born with the drip and just learn how to hustle. Look at your through these DR by focus. I get me some hands, she been that shit over. They say lately I been looking like dollars. Pinch hot waters, I just like a
The next thing we're gonna do, we're going to get into the next step, is something called a wash and style. The wash and style is basically when you get your hair wet, you put shampoo, soap, all that, and then you brush your hair while your hair is wet. And the basis of this is because, like I said before, when your hair is wet, it's easier to control and it is easier to maintain. And so after you get your hair wet with soap, you put on your do-rag, tie it up, and then you pour water over your hair with the do-rag still on, and then you wait for it to dry. And when you take it out, you put your conditioner, you put your moisturizer, and then yeah, it looks nice. So let me show you how to do it.
Dribble drown, dribble drown, yeah. Killing me, need to call paramedics. New Fendi runners, I feel athletic. Running shit up by my partner a paddock. Blowing this cash, it was time we ain't had it. Got 21 I must be a savage. Cooking in the kitchen, it don't smell like acid. Pouring this high tech, I'm sipping relaxing. Vibes in the lake on the baddest. Infinite plastic, put him in the casket. I wipe this nose quickly, pass him a napkin. Got an addiction in love with this fashion. Praying for all of my bros like be careful. Lifetime my hats, cause you always be careful. Looking ain't eating, start capping, you ain't fasting. Can't get no sleep, cause my life is all action. See how this shit happen, I made it in rapping. Go your pouch. Rats in a quarter ounce. 2 accounts. Large amounts. Shop around. Designer down. Dribble drown. Dribble drown.